chilling on the beach. The wondrous sounds of the waves. Ooh, yeah. But on to other things. It's time to go over the EA Play E3 2019 presentation. I'm going to watch through the whole thing, so there's going to be a bunch of videos in this whole series, and then I'm going to cut them down into smaller videos, so you're going to see this intro for each of them. So I'm going to be quick. Thank you to all the subscribers that have joined us. Please click like, leave a comment. I really want to make some friends here and really talk about games, so definitely help out the channel with a like at least, and really welcome to all the new subscribers. So let's go on and do it. Go watch we're going to go into the review thing. Bye-bye. Here we go. Finally, gameplay. Golly, that was too much talking. Gotta get to the game. Gotta get to the meat of it. The core meat of the thingy. It's time to let us judgment up here. Start journey. Boop. Oh, I can't reach it. Press A. Alright. Can we press A? There we go. Gotta see that whole thing, like, unfold there. Alright, so this is start alpha game footage. So trust nothing you see, because it'll probably be way worse than this whenever when it launches. The heck is that on his back? You know what that on his back says to me? Microtransactions! Microtransactions! Yeah, give us your money! Okay, we got some movement here. Oh, wall running. Okay, because that ever happened in Star Wars. I didn't know that was like a Jedi trait, wall running.
Hey, Imperial Sap Refinery lies dead ahead.
Is that Forrest Whitaker?
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good.
That's Forrest Whitaker.
And they're rushing to expand production.
Darn stormtroopers.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin.
It's Forrest Whitaker, man. Tell you. Microtransactions.
These refineries double as brutal prison
It's like a
camps.
little ladder.
Use those cutters to create a distraction.
Or an ATST.
Take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside.
Isn't that...
Their help to stop the Empire.
He's a dude
Understood.
from, Shameless,
Watch yourself in
right?
there.
He's the redheaded dude from Shameless.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
City needs his help, man. Alright, show us the gameplay. Yeah, you know last time we saw a three-dimensional map like this? It came nowhere close to that when launch happened. So, see if that's in at launch. Oh, man. Who needs a light? Who needs a flashlight when you got a lightsaber? Thank you. Thank you for that. Wow. Maybe like the first time that like a game has like been like, you know what? We don't need a flashlight. We don't need it. It's not needed. Okay. Why does it feel like this isn't in 1080p? This isn't 1080p. I'm just gonna tell it I only want it in 1080p. Alright, so we got some Force abilities here. Using the Force. Alright, NPCs. So they didn't hear any of the shooting that we just clearly heard. Oh, we're going in. Oh, there you go. Ooh, okay, reflecting the shots. Oh, man. Oh, it looks like you really get to feel like a Jedi in this. Okay. Ooh, yeah. That looked cool. Not gonna lie, that looked cool. Really kicked some tuchus there. Oh, man. Looks like... Yeah, did you see that little red circle that was on the droid and now him there? So it looks like there is a targeting system. But so far the UI, it's like there's a health bar behind me, but so far the UI is very sparse. Alright, Stormtrooper, alright? Never taunt a Force user. Don't you know this? Who taunts a Force user? Stupid. Oh man, a bounty hunter. Or no. It's like, what's her name from, like, The Force Awakens or whatnot. Ooh. Alright, so he's got, like, it looks like a shield bar of health. Ooh, okay. Fighting's looking interesting. I mean, you could tell the person playing right now is trying to have the fight go on for a while. Like, they're not trying to really, like, go ham on this fight here. Like, making it a little bit more cinematic. But, because, like, he didn't really use much force there. And it looked like the bar was full, so it looked like they could have used force abilities, but decided against it.
Think you can help me, BD?
Okay. Just gave him a heal there. I guarantee you that those droids, there's going to be like multiple versions, different skins. Like, there's going to be microtransactions in this game for sure. I don't think EA knows how to release a game, like, without microtransactions. What do we have? What are these fireflies for? What is the purpose of the exploding fireflies? Okay. Flamethrower man. This time stop thing. What is that about? Okay, so the blue bar is his force bar. I wonder what skill level he's playing on. 'Cause that didn't do much damage to him, just like a quarter of his health. Climbable walls is interesting, though. Very, like, Tomb Raider kind of-esque. Oh, look at the droid doing his thing there.
Okay.
Overcharge. Okay. So there's gonna be, like, little things you gotta figure out here and there to open up the next portion and stuff. I love that. You know, anything to bring in exploration's kind of, I think, cool. We're not seeing any looting yet, though, right now. So I don't know if there's, like, an item system for gear or whatnot. I mean, so far it looks like a standard kind of, you know, just like a linear kind of adventure right now. I have to wonder, though, I mean, with games like Tomb Raider and stuff like that, that's just so open world. I mean, even Days Gone and everything. It kind of really seems like the open world aspect of games is like where it's at. Literally, he just attacked that to show you that those things can attack you too. I bet you could have just skipped them with, like, no problem, you know? Okay. His blue bar went down when he got hit with that. So, okay, throwing the lightsaber uses up his blue bar, his force bar. Okay. Getting himself, okay, showing you could dodge. Okay. Guarantee you he could have skipped these. Or killed them way faster than this. There you go. It looked like when he hit there with the lightsaber, he used his blue bar. So he got a skill point there, so it looks like there's going to be abilities and stuff. Maybe different force abilities or buffing your force abilities and attacks and stuff.
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here.
Okay.
Some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
I really hope that they're not going to put in like a microtransaction for like leveling up faster, you know. Investigating wildlife. Oh man. About to be spoder food. Okay, okay. You hit the button and it helps you do like a cool saving attack there. So far the music and everything's pretty good. Too bad the quality of the stream isn't that good. Okay. I mean, really not much exploration there, though. Oh, man. Using the Force. I don't know how I feel about the stoppage time thing. You know, like, the Force was more so about, you know, kind of seeing things like sensing what's coming, you know. Not really that you're stopping time or going faster than it, you know. But maybe it's like a freeze, I guess. Okay. Very cinematic scenes here. That's kind of cool. I mean, makes you feel like an awesome Force user. Alright, so he's using Force there, stopping time again. Oh my goodness, that was kind of cool, though. That was kind of cool. I mean, if you're gonna put a stoppage of time in there, why not be able to grab the dude and put him in the way of his own bullet? Diabolical. Diabolical, I tells you. Very loud.
Jedi will be here any minute. And our reinforcements.
Alright, mini boss fight.
Sir, the fewer distractions, the better.
Fewer indeed, man. That one lived a long time. Okay, so we got another group fight here. Doesn't look like it's like... You're not gonna attack by everybody at the same time, at least. Okay, okay. He hasn't healed. He's like near dead. You can't really see it, but he's at like half health right now. Okay, so it's not a freeze time. It's like a freeze in place. So you could choose the object to freeze in place. That guy does not look like you can pull him towards you. So it looks like some characters are going to have different, like, abilities to them, you know? Whew, okay. Showing some complexity in the fighting there. Now we gotta heal, okay. I don't see, like, a cooldown timer for that heal.
No guards.
Visuals are pretty cool. I mean, it looks very Star Wars-esque, you know? Music is amazing, of course. I mean, you could... John Williams. Dude can hum a tune and probably I'd be like, that's amazing! I can't do it. I can't do it, okay. I wish I could. Oh, man. Knock, knocked.
Visitation is not permitted.
We're not visiting. Oh. Oh. I guess that's the end of the gameplay. Aww. Okay, okay. There you go. Okay, Jedi Fallen Order. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Xbox One.
All right, so it's time to do the review portion of this, of what I thought about. I just watched the gameplay. I watched the interview after everything went down, and I have some concerns and some excitement. I love story games. I love story games. So it's kind of cool that you'd be able to play through a canon story of Star Wars. But there's some upsides, downsides to that portion. So the upside is, like, cool, it's canon. You're getting to be a part of what, like, Star Wars is. You know, you're going to be a character from that. But at the same time, you can't go light or dark. So there's no choices in this game. You're just playing through something created for you. So it's not like you're in the Star Wars universe and kind of can change things around. It's just you're doing this linear thing, and it's you get what you get. So it could be cool, it could be bad. It's really going to depend on how good they are at telling the story and giving you your experience. Everything we saw gameplay-wise in the trailer here, in the gameplay trailer, just seemed very linear. Didn't seem like there was much exploration at all. But that's just this area. It definitely doesn't look like it's going to be an open-world game, but it's still kind of cool. Though it makes me worry for $60. I mean, you can get some like Days Gone, Spider-Man, like Tomb Raider, games that are massively open world with exploration, and you know, that's just kind of standard nowadays. It's seeming like the open world style of game where you get to go around and explore, but you know, sometimes in those games like Days Gone, the linear storyline gets a little bit muted due to that. So I can understand, you know, shrinking it down to an experience like this. And like I said, it depends on the gameplay, it depends on the story that you're experiencing. You know, it also depends on how intense is the fighting. Is it just gonna feel like some kind of dull version of what you'd expect? I don't know. What we experience here alone in the story, if this is the first board, which I have a feeling it isn't, just by the way it started off and everything, I have a feeling this is maybe later in the story, because it didn't explain anything about your character, who you are really, just kind of gets on into it. But seeing how this board is, I'd imagine though, if this isn't the first board, if every board is kind of like this, it seems like it does have a potential to get kind of boring and pretty fast, but I don't know. I mean, this is just assumptions, but just from watching the gameplay and seeing their interview after, it looks like, I mean, as always, it looks like the company's really trying to give a good game. It looks like they're trying to do their best and provide that Star Wars experience that everyone's really been hoping for. But I really think that this game will be make or break for EA. I mean, they are the only ones who could produce Star Wars games, and if this fails, I really think that no one's going to want to go back to EA to play another Star Wars game ever again. So I think that this game will probably do okay. I worry about microtransactions as always. I really hope there won't be any in this, but let's be honest, it's EA. There's going to be microtransactions in this. It looks like there's a leveling system, so most likely you're going to have, like, maybe a level booster or maybe an in-game currency or something to, you know, boost you through, get you bonus XP or whatnot. You know, things like this are going to probably happen, which is going to kind of suck. Let me know if you know anything in the comments on that. But, I mean, just looking at what you could do as a Jedi here is pretty amazing. And as a Star Wars fan, I think that it's just going to be something neat to play through. But I think right now everyone's kind of hoping for so much that, because everyone's been deprived in many ways of like quality Star Wars games. And, you know, one thing for sure is that, you know, a gamer is not guaranteed like to be a Star Wars fan, and a Star Wars fan isn't fully guaranteed to be a gamer. But I'm willing to bet that like a good 80% of the gamers are also Star Wars fans. And a good 80% of Star Wars fans are probably also gamers. Maybe a little bit less because movie people aren't always game people. But, I mean, this is a very shared field. And not having the ability to have great Star Wars, I think, has been a massive hindrance to the community, and I really think it's about time we get some good Star Wars games. So, in-out footage, graphics are looking pretty okay. Animations are looking pretty solid so far. It's really going to come down to game, story, and that's about it. What are you doing? What's a repetition of doing things, you know? What's the story? How deep does the story get? Am I going to get enthralled with this character, or am I not? I think it's going to come down to that. So we'll see. They say that there's some more content coming out in the near future, so I might make another video in the future talking about the new things I find out. So we'll have to see then, and we'll have to see when the game comes out. But let me know in the comments what you think of what you saw. I'm sure a lot of Star Wars fans are going to consider this to be, like, the most amazing thing they've ever seen, and that makes me happy. That, like, I want Star Wars fans to get, you know, their Star Wars fix, you know? We're gamers and stuff, and we deserve to go on such amazing explorations and just experience something amazing for the money we spend on the gaming sphere. And, you know, hopefully with EA maybe opening up the coffers a little bit and stopping the malicious practices of multiplayer games that they've been doing, maybe they could do right with a good story game here and just rock and roll for once, just for once. That'd be amazing. But like, comment, subscribe if you want to. On to the next video. Check out the playlist. I'm going to be going through every part of this E3 EA press conference thingy. And so there's going to be a lot of games. So if you want to go check those out. Bye-bye, everybody.
Like, comment, subscribe, and follow if you dare.